Hi Aquarius, welcome to your November 2017 overview reading. So here's the deal with today's spread. I am doing a modified Celtic cross, but I am not doing a timeline this month. Instead, I'm just going to do a bunch of modifiers. So if you guys if you're new to my channel, then you might not know what I'm talking about. But if you are returning, then you know what I mean when I do the quarterly, the first, second, third, fourth. So if you do want that, let me know in the comment section. Hey, I really like the quarterly timeline, and then I can bring it back. It's not a big deal. I'm just trying something different. My Virgo moon really likes to have a timeline, but that's just me. So you guys let me know what your preference is. Okay, now we have the Angels of Abundance. Let's see what's coming through for Aquarius. Okay. Come on. What do Aquarians need to know? I'll give you two. Two came up. Okay. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So using tense language to your advantage. And then dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. So the key thing with dreams, I don't know if you guys have seen my special on Facebook, but about dreams specifically, I want everyone to keep in mind that it is not necessarily literal. There's a lot of interpretation. So if you get an idea to write a book about one thing, it might not actually be what your idea is to begin with. It might transform. So just use your dreams as a source of inspiration and as if you're working things out in the astral. So that's a really important distinction to make. And then as far as the abundance mindset, that's something that I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about. Just transitioning that mentality of lack or, when it comes in. No, you need to command it and just make it yours. Claim it in present time, and that'll make it come in faster. So you have to step into the mindset of abundance first, and then the actual manifestation follows. So if you need some extra cash, act like you already have it. Okay, so at the core of November, we have the Lovers. Okay, so this is connection. This is getting together with family. For a lot of us, we're going into the holiday season. And this is it's about connection. So connecting with people is going to be more important than ever. Holidays have a tendency to be really sensitive for a lot of people. So make sure that you're calling on your support system, that you are reaching out to friends and family making as many connections as you can, because it looks like this is what you need. So this is less about, oh, you have romance coming in. This is about, I need connection right now. And the crossing card, we have Nine of Cups, make a wish. What do you want? This is also, so yes, make a wish. But the other thing, because this is in the challenge position, so what I would say is watch your expectations. Make a wish, keep the faith, and in the same breath, watch your expectations. You have to be open to receiving your manifestations in a way that you weren't expecting, because they don't always come in the way that you want them to or imagine them to. So be really, really open and fluid with your expectations, because Aquarians are a fixed sign. So make sure that you are really taking care of how much you're fixated on the way you want things to be and look. What you have shifting out of your space, you have 5 of Wands. This is conflict, frustration, not getting along with, it's kind of like your needs and desires aren't being met. That is in a beautiful position to see that that is shifting out. That is going away. You're not going to have to deal with that anymore. Let's see what else is coming through. 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords. So it's like you were put in a position where you really had to white knuckle it, and you really had to, despite the overwhelm, despite the frustration, keep moving forward and push through, push through, push through. So this is a really great, I'm glad to see these in the past position. So that's going to be shifting out. It looks like the struggles that you've had to face and deal with and overcome are being pushed out. And let's see what's coming in, what the fresh energy is. We have 3 of Coins. So this is really when you get to go to work. Like, you just get to focus on work. What do you need? What do you want to cultivate? What career or life purpose are you trying to build the foundation of? And just put yourself into that space. Okay, and then we have King of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. So you have a lot of work energy coming in. This is, this could be an offer being made. You have real ownership over what you're doing. So it looks like this is really clear. It's a clear headspace. This is, oh my God, I'm so overwhelmed. What the hell am I doing? Now you're stepping into, oh, I'm really clear about what I need to focus on and where I need to put my attention. And then you just hone in on those areas and make that work. Because where you're giving your energy is where you're going to see the most results. And this is a testament to that. So if you really want to get through school and you're focusing on school, own it. Do that. Work hard at school. If it's a career thing, do that. If it's just organizing a schedule for the house, do that 110%. Okay, so this is your goal for the month. We have 9 of Wands. So it looks like you really want to be decided. So there's something about a decision, a clear direction, a clear answer. You really, really want clarity and to leave behind the things that just aren't working out. Let me see what modifies this. 10 of Coins and 8 of Coins. Boom. You have a lot of financial work stuff coming in. And this is about legacy and foundation. You want to work and benefit from this process. You want to get the best results possible, and you want to do it with a clear head. So it's like, oh yeah, you want partnership because of the 10 of Coins. I see that as kind of a superficial meaning for this reading, because this is really about your huge foundation. This is a lot of root chakra work, because you're looking for that stability, that sense of, I am secure, I am in the right direction, I am working at something that is going to take me places, and I'm going to be able to reap benefits from that. And so up to this point, you've kind of been in the dark, and now you're evolving out of that. So these are, really hopeful. It's like, I want to work hard, I want to get clarity on what I'm working on, and I want to have a strong foundation and have everything just golden. So that looks good. There, you have the right work ethic this month. It looks very work oriented, way more than social. But the thing is, the reason why the Lovers was the core of the spread is that you really need to ask for support. Who is that? Is it a partner? Is it a best friend? Is it family? Is it, your coworkers? Ask for what you need. So that's the core message in November, but there's a lot of work stuff surrounding you. Okay, and underneath the surface, we have 7 of Coins. So getting all of your ducks in a row, planting seeds, kind of experimenting with, where do I need to allocate my energy, and kind of figuring out how much you give to what area of your life, and then planting the necessary seeds. When I say seeds, I kind of mean how much energy are you giving each aspect. So it's just a reallocation of effort. Then you also have Seven of Wands and Justice. So it is going to take it's going to take work. It's going to take some effort to get clear on what you want. You'll get the right balance. You just have to be patient with yourself. You have to give yourself a little bit of time, because it looks like your pendulum swinging in November. This is work, 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 work. It's all work stuff. So you right now you're not balanced, even though that's what you're working toward. And it's okay. You can't live a 50-50 life 100% of the time. You're human beings. So it's really about figuring out how much energy you want to put where, what are your priorities, and then taking necessary action to do that. Okay, the advice for this month is Son of Swords. I should also mention, don't worry if you're looking for like romance cards, those will come at the end. I'm doing a 3-card pick as usual, okay? So I know this is very work heavy. So Son of Swords, be independent. Do not lose sight of what you want. This is reminding you to actually make sure that you are looking forward and keeping your eye on the prize. So normally I'm one to sit and preach about like stay as present as you can, which is something I struggle with. But this is like, nope, you do actually need to keep your eye out for your ultimate goal so that this stuff makes sense. If you're just dabbling, it's going to be a lot harder for you to see the outcome of everything. Okay, the other cards, you have the Hierophant and the Two of Cups. So again, rely on partnership. Ask for help. Ask for support. If you're having a bad day, make a call. This is also make sure you're investing in the institutions that you're involved in. You know, maybe this does mean, maybe you do get clarity about what you want to do, and the right decision for you is to go back to school. But it's also, this looks like you're turning to people for insight and direction. And it's kind of like you do need that fresh perspective to act as a sounding board, whether it's with partnership or not, whether it's with a partner or not. Because this could be anybody. But the Two of Cups in this position is just the advice is seek counsel. That's also representative of the Hierophant. It's very structured, organized. You know, like I know better than you, right? That's kind of this guy's whole MO. So it doesn't mean you need someone arrogant to give you instructions, but it is going to be helpful to get other people's insights this month. Okay, then we have the external influences, Son of Pentacles. So it's interesting because the external influence is you not knowing what comes next. All you can do is hold on to this vision for yourself, but you don't actually know, because I'm referring to how his eyes are closed, or its eyes are closed since it's a snake. Let me see what else is in this position. The Hanged Man and Strength. So it is kind of the time to grind and work and persevere. Don't worry if it feels boring. Okay, that's kind of the risk. I know a lot of Aquarians who get bored easily and are like, well, I'm just going to move on to the next thing, or like try to shake things up. What this is saying, no. Focus on the big vision, but make sure that you are giving the same amount of effort as much as you can, as consistently as you can, because it has a payoff. This perseverance and the same old, which is representative of the Hanged Man, is worth it. So make sure that you're taking advantage and you are just coming at it from a can-do attitude. Like, remember your why. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Why are you working where you're working? Is it a means to an end? Is it to pay the bills? Do you need to figure out another source of income? You know, why are you doing what you're doing? And then keep doing it. Your hopes and fears. Let me pull the other cards first. We have the Four of Swords making an appearance. The Eight of Cups and the Tower. It looks like the fear is oh no, things aren't going my way, I'm gonna just walk out on it prematurely. And then also just destruction. Like this whole idea of everything falling apart, nothing working out. Oh, I'm giving everything so much effort, but it's not going anywhere. And then we have a little bit of burnout energy from the Four of Swords, which is just like, you need to take a break. So it looks like the big fear is ducking out early. And, you know, again, watch your boredom. Watch yourself. If you feel yourself saying things about being bored or unstimulated, what I would do is pick up another activity, but don't sacrifice your big goal and your big vision. So this could even apply if you're looking to lose 50 pounds. If you want to lose 50 pounds, if you really need to do that for your body, then don't lose sight. Don't look at it as a wasted effort. You know, that's just an example. If it's something you need to do for yourself and make happen, then make sure you remember your why and you don't give up early. Okay, then we have the outcome of November. This is where you'll be at the end of the month. We have Mother of Wands. So this is a renewed energy and direction. So see, we have, where did I see it? Okay, so this is really, really cool to see. You have, okay, this guy, the advice is keep your eyes open and look ahead. Look at what's next. Then you have the external influences is that you don't actually know, and that's okay. By the end of the month, you are completely clear about what you want. Eyes open, your eyes on the prize. But, and there's always a but with this, you're only going to get this if you take the right actions, if you continuously put in the effort, if you make sure that you are taking care of yourself and doing the right things and really focus on your goal. If you lose sight of those things, then it's going to make it more challenging for you to have the energy to move forward. Okay, then the clarifiers, we have Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Watch yourself with perfect pictures and focusing too much on how you want things to happen and just let them grow organically. This could also be referring to maybe you had really, really high hopes of where you wanted to be, and at the end you're like, oh, I didn't quite meet my goal. This is not the time to give up. This is just saying watch your expectations and your perfect pictures. So don't let the Five of Cups scare you in this position, because this looks good. You know, we have the Queen of Pentacles, so it looks like you do have that mastery, that ownership. You do have the energy. It's just that you also think you have really high standards for yourself, which can lead to you being hard on yourself, which is the Five of Cups energy is just like, I didn't make it. I didn't quite get exactly what I wanted. But you know, don't expect instantaneous results. Give yourself some time to make it happen. Be patient. Okay, and now I'm gonna do, these are growth period cards. So whichever one is calling to you, go ahead and focus on that card. You can mix and match, do whatever you want. This reading's for you, so you're welcome to interpret it however you want. And then if you want to look at these like the romance card or it somehow applying to your love life, I always like to include that in my spreads. You're welcome to, otherwise it can just be additional advice, whatever you'd like. Okay, so spread number 1, we have endings. Severing a relationship with something going on in your life. It's not necessarily a person, although it very well could be. This is the ending of a habit or pattern, something that isn't working out for you. And think about it like this. This needs to go. This is not news. This is something that you already have understood, and you're just taking the final step to actually get there. Okay, and your love life, we have 4 of Chalices. So maybe you are, like if you're dating, then this would be someone's making you an offer, but they're not quite making the cut. They aren't the type of partner that you want to lessen with. And so this is kind of like some rejection energy, like I'm extending a hand, I'm extending an offer, and I'm telling you no. So it has to do with this. It's closely tied to the intensity of this ending, and it's kind of like you need to take a breather, take some space, and just say, okay, I need to regroup before I'm able to become more receptive than I was. Okay, so spread number 2, we have initiation. Okay, so this is new. This is something that is brand new. A new job, a new place to live, a new school. This is the initiation, is going through the lessons that come with transition. So this is a transitional period where you're heading somewhere else, and there's the initiation growth period or experiences that you're having. In your love life, we have judgment. This is making really intense decisions about partnership, relationship. This is you kind of taking inventory of what's going on around you. Like you're deciding, does this work? Does this not work? Is this for me? Is this not for me? So you're feeling everything out. Okay, so this is whether you're dating or in partnership. Maybe something has to change within your partnership. Maybe something has to improve or transform. You're just taking inventory. Okay, and spread number 3, we have be you, be yourself. This was a big lesson that I had recently, and I can just tell you that it is a wonderful feeling to just fully be yourself, and people can take you or leave you. So don't be afraid to just step into who you are, embrace being able to be yourself, and see what sticks. Being yourself in itself is taking inventory as well. Okay, so in partnership, we have the Star. This is a great card to see. This is the card of soulmate relationships, destiny. You kind of coming together on an astral level, connecting with people on an astral level in dream time space, in not in human body. So that's the big thing that's coming here. So perhaps you're manifesting a partner right now, and they're coming to you, and so you're just kind of communicating right now, like, hey, when and where do you want to meet up? There's definitely some energy around logistics and making things happen. Okay, that is all I have for you today. Again, if you're looking to work with me one-on-one and get an energetic tune-up with me, work with me, you are more than welcome to book a session. I have all of the links in the description box, as well as the single question reading link. That's all going to be in the description box. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.